Hello and welcome to Reviews and Ramblings, where things get reviewed in a rambling manner. Today's movie is A View to a Kill, which would be Roger Moore's last outing as James Bond. And thank God for that, since boy oh boy does this movie suck. Now, if you have some cursory knowledge of it, but never seen the movie, you might be thinking, but Christopher Walken is in it! He's the Bond villain! How could this be so horrible? Yeah, I know where you're coming from. I thought that way too. I was once a fool. But, with that said, let's get this ass fuckery out of the way, eh? The plot of A View to a Kill has a lot happening and not enough happening at the same time. You see, the main thrust is that the evil Max Zorin is going to create an earthquake, destroying Silicon Valley, so his microchips can be the most valuable microchips in the world. Well, that's what we can apply, and it takes a huge leap of logic to, make that connection. Since, he never does spell out his plan exactly. There's also, horses with steroids in them. And that's pretty. And of course, James Bond has to stop them. And it takes over 2 hours to tell it. Oh boy! Yippee! Oh God. Already, the movie's going down in flames, eh? Of course, what doesn't help this movie any is how poorly made this movie is. All the action scenes have no energy to them. No flair. And every time Roger Moore does a death-defying stunt, or even stunt driving, he de-ages 30 years. And it's really obvious that, wait a minute, Roger Moore isn't driving. No, except doing the real projection shots. And then the beginning, when Bond's snowboarding away from enemies, we hear the Beach Boys, doing California Girls. I take that back. A Beach Boys cover during California Girls. It's why that? Why not Surfing Safari, Surfing in USA, or something like that? Something about surfing. And that's the pre-credit teaser. And things will get worse, as they always do. James Bond's one-liners. One really horrible one is when Bond's contact dies in a restaurant as he faces down. He collapses onto his soup. Bond just tells some random waiter, there's a fly in your soup, and runs up to get the assassin. I'm no, you don't tell some random guy. You don't be flippant about an ally's death. And you don't waste time making a joke while you're out there catching an assassin. Needless to say, the assassin got away. At that time. She will eventually get hers soon. There's the sexual innuendos. They're not even innuendos anymore. He just flat out says stuff like, I've always been an early riser. And we're oh, he still has morning wood. Oh, when the evil Max Zorin asked Bond how he sleep. Yes. It was a bit restless, but I got off eventually. It's oh, he just spent the night having sex. So incredibly lazy. And then there's the animation, or the credits. Always this big gala of, naked women and fun locations and James Bond, prancing about. Except it looks so ugly and garish. Like, there's like this fluorescent body paint. The hair is all on horrible colors. Or like, a lot of bright oranges and bright greens. Like, the ugliest colors you can have. And that press sequence is ugly. Worst of all, you can actually see, some of the woman's nipples. And I'm not complaining. I'll never complain about, gratuitous nudity. But that's not what James Bond is about. It's not what, the credit sequences are about. You never see nudity at all. You don't expect to see nudity. You expect to be titillated. And we actually see it. Something feels wrong about it. It just feels wrong to see actual nudity in there. But, to be fair, Duran Duran's title song is awesome. And it even gets a part of, and even gets orchestra. It gets integrated into the score in a much awesome way. So, hooray! Hooray for Duran Duran! Still proving their awesomeness. Now on the acting front, Roger Moore, he still sucks. He never was very good. He's like, oh, look at me, I'm Roger Moore! Punch! Cheeto chop! He was always so prissy and weak. And here, he's still the same prissy and weak Bond, only he's ancient. And Roger Moore even admits that he was like 400 years old, too old for the parts. And I gotta admit, Roger Moore finally got away from Bond. Like, he's like, screw this. I got better things to do. Like being Jean-Claude Van Damme's directorial debut in The Quest. But that's another story. The leading Bond girl, Tanya Roberts, who you will probably best know her as Donna's very hot mom from That 70s Show, is horrible. Like, words can't describe her awfulness. See, then there's Grace Jones as the evil henchwoman Mayday. Once again, she gets by on her look. A big, tall, muscly black woman with a freaky flat top is always like an intriguing sight. And if Grace Jones actually had anything else to offer, in the acting department, she could have broken through. But, she really didn't. She, like I said, relied way too much on her look instead of actually acting. Yes, I am aware that, she makes music. I never listen to any of her stuff. It may be good, it may not. And as for Christopher Walken, well, he's Christopher Walken. Of course he's going to be awesome. Despite, except one time, he mispronounces schedule. He literally says, we are right on schedule. He says schedule. I mean, Christopher Walken can get away with a lot of things, and he has gone away with a lot of things just because he's awesome. But no amount of awesomeness can, take away from the fact that you're not supposed to mispronounce words unless it's funny, which this wasn't. So pretty much it's, hey, it's Christopher Walken. Oh, he's gone. Hey, it's Christopher Walken. Oh, he's gone. Hey, it's Rich Brogan. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, so, oh no, this movie sucks. The action scenes are horrible. The acting is weak. Roger Moore is horrible. Well, more horrible than usual. And I've seen most of the Bond films. I guess, hopefully say that this is the absolute worst. I hope I can say that. Hopefully, Moonraker, For Your Eyes Only, Octopussy, and the Timothy Dalton movies will not prove me wrong. 3 out of 10.